Yeah, and SiC with the classic Wario. Like SiC, he's a brawl vet also.
Yeah, this Wario, man.
Did he just qualify for the European Smash Team Cup with Scythe and Longo?
I have
And
no idea.
Snormanda? I think they played at Gamescom.
Yeah, I know Snormanda qualified, but I don't know who was in that team.
Yeah, I think they were on the team, but it doesn't matter right now. This is a topic for another time. We are here on Stadium 2 and we have Incineroar, a character you really don't see that often.
And you can already see Raphy with his movement. The way he just dashes back and forth, just out of range.
Oh, the Dark Lariat. Hitting. I don't know why, but for some reason I've talked to some people who also play Incineroar. I do play him from time to time just for fun. Neutral B is... Oh! That was so clever!
He deserves that.
Yeah, come on. If you play Incineroar, you have to flex. Like, the character himself flexes after moves. Oh, that is
Just
so
does the
sick.
neutral B.
As I was saying, for some reason a lot of players forget about neutral B, even though it is such a good move.
Neutral B is so good.
It stays out forever.
And there's so many hits, it's so annoying to shield. A lot of the time it pokes you.
Yeah,
Then he can do like, okay, I'm gonna hit you with the first
What
hit.
is SiC doing? He's just slapping left and right.
Yeah, Raphy playing so well right now. Yeah. Also, Raphy really good at parrying. Because he mostly plays heavy characters.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah. I asked him, why are you so good? He's like, I play heavy characters. So.
You have to get this going and have to get this out of it. Like, I don't know how accurate this is, but when Ultimate released and Incineroar got buffed a bit, I heard people comparing his down tilt with the old Smash 4 Bayonetta down tilt. From the angle it sends and stuff. It's so good.
It's so annoying to deal with.
Yes.
So yeah, best strategy against Incineroar I think is just keep out of down tilt range.
Yes. Wait for him to maybe do something and try to punish. Because as you said, and as we could see right now, his areas are amazing. His grab damage is borderline ridiculous.
Yeah, you don't want to get too close.
Yeah. But now, SiC trying to get something started here.
He's waking up.
He's waking up just a bit. And I think in a situation like this, oh, nice.
He's just like, I don't want to deal with you anymore.
Get off me. Yeah, in a situation like this, it's really good to play best of 5 to just get used to the character and slowly figure out what you're doing.
Like, one of Incineroar's large weaknesses and probably the reason why he's even considered not that great is that his recovery is just not that great.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly.
Yeah.
Like,
so it's kind of weird and finicky how you have to edge guard it, because you can like go really high and then he just comes down with the hitbox.
Yeah, flies down with the hitbox.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And looks like Raphy is taking a page out of Frito's book and hitting Wario out of a spike with the back air.
But never forget that first stock, man. He just caught him with a max range side B in the middle of the air and just threw him up and killed him.
Threw him up into the air, right into the blast zone.
All the For Glory Incineroars would have done a strong hit and hit him.
Right.
Like, they wouldn't even have thought of throwing people up.
And that's the interesting part. Like, sometimes just getting your opponent up in the air is the better option than just getting the strong hit.
Sometimes even missing it completely is also beneficial if you're off stage.
Yeah,
some characters just can't recover, they just die.
Yeah, just hit my body. This big wall that's suddenly up. And yeah, Raphy taking the lead, showing what he can do with this Incineroar, with this really uncommon character.
It's so scary to play against this Incineroar. He just throws out those hitboxes and he doesn't really have a pattern. He's just a very, very solid player.
Right. And that's also important for a character like Incineroar. You can't allow yourself to fall into a pattern.
Yeah. And he's also really good at catching on to patterns of his opponents, because he's playing Incineroar. He has to,
right. You have to abuse your opponent.
Yeah.
That animation is so funny when Wario gets hit and he's just like standing there wiggling around a bit. I don't know why I think it's so funny. Yeah, you can see this up air is not looking like a heavy up air. Like you can spam that so much.
Yes, but it's so strong at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we're going town and city, a little bit of a bigger stage.
But it seems SiC already adapting.
Absolutely, keeping him at bay.
He's been playing this game for such a long time. He knows how to adapt and how to find out what needs to be done.
Yeah, yeah. Just in general, it seems like he plays a lot more patient right now, waiting, just seeing what he can do. Safe hits he can take. Just as we saw right there, not going for too much, just taking a step back and resetting to neutral.
He's already trying to go for those edge guards, which are just so important to hit with this Incineroar. Just like, let me eat you.
I'm here. I also have a command. Now Raphy has to look what he's doing, because as we said before, you don't want to play from behind against Wario.
Tries to go for the side B, but doesn't quite get it.
Oh no!
Oh, unfortunate SD, but he's built up quite the lead here.
Yeah, SiC just taking a moment on the platform. Recollect what?
Yeah, if he gets the down throw and you DI in and he does up B, you will dead.
Just like that.
You're dead.
Just like that. That's Incineroar, you know?
Yeah, he explained that to me. Especially heavy characters. Like some heavy characters, they can't even, like they die no matter the eye. He just has a suicide move out of a throw then.
Okay, I guess in a situation like this, if you have the option, why not, you know? But even though, did SiC even hit him so far this stock? I don't think he hasn't. Trading in the end and losing his stock. And that's just scary.
Now we're down to last hit and Wario has no more waft on deck.
Yeah, who would have thought this game was looking very much into SiC's favor? Not
Raphy,
anymore.
man. The magician.
The magician. Just using the dark lariat to get out.
Oh, that was such a weird situation, that down air not connecting properly because he landed. Neither player really knew what to do.
Yeah.
So Wario was just like, okay, I'm just gonna up tilt, why not?
Just let me get my bike here. Gets grabbed out of it. Oh, and there it is.
The mid-waft.
The mid-waft. Raphy not looking ready for this. And SiC taking the game.
Yeah, he probably didn't expect the mid-waft to be ready quite yet. He probably didn't think he was gonna die from up tilt.
Yeah.
I also didn't expect the mid-waft to be ready yet, I'm going to be honest.
But
I probably will have to write down at some point how long mid-waft takes to charge up, because that's so important.
Most importantly, SiC obviously did know.
Yeah, he knew.
That's what matters.
He knew for sure.
Yeah. And of course he goes for the option after almost dropping this game. After Raphy had such
he
a
got
great
two
comeback.
mid-wafts this
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Yeah, if Wario gets
good.
2 wafts, that's rough.
And I don't know. I think we're gonna see a game 5 here. Like these players.
Yeah, they look pretty evenly matched.
Yeah. And I think now it's Raphy's time to adapt to the adaptation and make something happen. And we will see how it goes.
Yeah, like this game was also so back and forth once again.
Yeah. Like at one point SiC had this massive lead and Raphy just turned it up a notch and did not get it at all.
For one entire stock and then
Yeah.
just killed him.
Just
That
like
was great.
Yes.
Let's hope the other games are just as exciting.
Yeah. Players are just taking their time right now.
But at some point, SiC might start edgeguarding him, and at that point it kind of gets rough for Incineroar.
Yeah.
Because then he loses his advantage of being a heavy, because he can die so early.
It doesn't take much to edgeguard in Incineroar. I mean, as you already said, he has these gimmicky mix-up options.
Yeah.
But
and some moves he can recover from quite well, because if he gets hit up really high, then he can side B almost in the blast zone.
Yeah.
And then he does up B and he just immediately goes on stage. And yeah. Sometimes he doesn't even land on the stage with it. He gets a landing mix up after his up B if he's high enough for it. So.
something I realized in the set is that Raphy, whenever he goes for the side B, he's always jumping before. And I think he does this to just extend the range in which he can grab, because he can grab someone who's on the ground, but he can also catch jumps with it, so it makes it a lot more dangerous.
See, that's so smart from Raphy.
Once again, if someone knows, it's probably him.
Yeah, not your everyday for glory Incineroar.
Not at all. Making top 8.
He's not playing this character for the memes.
No, maybe a bit, but you know.
Probably.
Oh, just that in there. That was in there. It's just like
I told you, man. His aerials are all so good.
Like especially Nair is a move a lot of people underestimate.
It looks so goofy, but
yes, it does. It's just like I'm flying.
He connected that down B. That was such a solid confirm from SiC. I didn't expect that down B to be able to hit. It was so far away. But SiC, knowing the exact size of his down B hitbox.
Oh, very nice. Right here by Wario. SiC has to watch out a little bit how he uses his spike. Like Raphy is catching onto that and punishing it. And again, he just goes for the side B, hits it. So much damage.
Yeah, it's so much damage whenever you hit it. You just have to respect it.
Oh, yeah, and that's it. That's just it.
Yeah.
Exactly what you said.
So, sometimes it's worth doing that. I think he air dodged, right?
Yeah, he air dodged after it as well, but
yeah,
I think that was panic or something.
Yeah, that was like a panic. I was just like, what do I do? Maybe he thought he might have to check or something.
Yeah, probably. It was kind of low, and
he probably didn't expect Raphy to just do the that weird animation where he does not press anything.
Just don't press anything. I mean, that's something that just comes with matchup experience, and to gather Incineroar matchup experience, well, you better hit that Discord.
Yeah, you really have to kind of go some crazy places to find a good Incineroar.
I mean, we have Lucha Litten, but even he is not playing that Incineroar anymore.
Understandable though.
Oh my god.
So nice.
Okay.
So nice. I was about to say, mid-waft should be ready.
Yeah, and there it was again.
Just catching that normal get-up.
Yeah, SiC he's just finding these openings and turning it into a huge advantage for himself. And also a player who is around as long as he is, I don't think he really gets shook that much. For example, if something like this happens, that he just dies because of a stupid air dodge after getting hit by
he's
side
like,
B and nothing happens. Yeah, I think so too. And for good reason. I mean, he's still playing Wario. He has the best comeback mechanic in the game probably, and
he is good at hitting those confirms.
Yes.
Like we've seen Takahashi with some confirms with waft. We've yet to see SiC with one.
Yeah, like imagine Takahashi and SiC meeting later in bracket like the Wario did. That would be so sick.
That would be really nice.
But of course, both of them, if they win, I mean, SiC still has to beat Raphy, and Raphy already took a game, so we will see. Even after that, they still have to go through Floimer and Tails. Two Palutenas. Waiting for Varios. I mean, it's not really his best matchup.
Nope. But whose best matchup is Palutena? Is there a character in this game whose best matchup is Palutena? I don't think so.
And actually, there it is! The King K. Rool!
Yeah, he's trying it.
Yeah, and I mean, why not? You know, these last two games, SiC had the time to adapt to K. Rool,
and his K. Rool is not bad, man.
No, I don't think it is. The first time I got hit with the cannon. Damn.
He just ate his hand.
Just be gone. The first time I got hit with the cannon, just dropping through the stage, I felt wrong. Like, I literally felt wrong. I didn't know that was possible, and I was just like, come on, man, really?
Sakurai, bye!
Yes. But yeah, K. Rool.
Oh, what the
and he
man?
snaps. He just bites the air. Just like Incineroar, K. Rool has this archetype of down smash where you just go in the air for a moment and then just drop down. And I think he also has armor on that, so it is such a good tool to punish a lot of them, and he just goes for it again and
The
again.
down smash master.
But I mean, you know, if it's stupid but it works, it's not stupid. He's
just hitting him with everything.
Yeah, just hitting the C stick left and right. Oh wow.
Yeah, he tried to 2-frame, but nope, the propeller.
Oh, what? Okay, bike not hitting. So the counter does not connect, and SiC is finding himself in a very, very unfavorable position right now.
Yeah, he's like, oh man, I thought this character was back.
Yeah.
What's
but
happening?
Nope. That's okay. Interesting.
Oh yes, King K. Rool has so much lag after his up air, it's actually unfair.
Yeah, that's true.
If you up air off stage,
it's like you go into free fall basically.
Yeah, it's almost like
that
a
kills.
What even happened?
Okay, he hit him with the back air. It looks like yeah, I think back air or forward air, one of the moves, and I think SiC was not expecting it, dying completely in the other direction and just dying for it.
It's with the crown.
Yeah, K. Rool, the projectile heavy.
with one usable projectile and one
for the fans, yeah. But okay, SiC is like, hold my beer, let me just get this comeback. I can just, you're such a big buddy, you know.
I can just combo him with whatever I want. And
yeah.
Just press down B at the end, whatever.
Just need to get these percents.
Yeah, back air into up tilt, into neutral B, whatever.
Yeah, and SiC is just looking like he's, excuse me for the pun, sick of K. Rool right now. Just trying to close up this game, and now Raphy is just not getting the game right.
And now he has managed to get back to neutral, but yeah, he gets punished for the fair. Ooh. This might get rough, but Raphy, he needs a hit. He really needs that hit right about now.
And just as we saw, the counter, jump in counter on stage is something he went for quite a lot, and SiC is just adapting and using his command grab to get in some more percents, heal himself a little. And I mean, right now, I don't know. Wario is quite some options, but also K. Rool has a lot of kill power. And it's so hard.
K. Rool has but it's at the same time, man, your last stock.
Yeah, untechable. No chance.
He just died.
He just died.
Wow. Yeah, he tried the K. Rool, but
he tried it.
It was like, nope.
But to be fair, at one point it was looking super good. So props to SiC for getting this comeback. Like he was down an entire stock, turned it up to 11, got the almost like zero to death.
He comboed him just so much, man.
Yeah, that's the problem with these heavies like K. Rool against combo heavy characters such as Wario, who can basically close an entire stock out after one good combo. That's just rough.
K. Rool's hurt box is just so gigantic that you're able to do just the stupidest combos.
Yes, as we saw.